What's up, YouTube? Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie. And I wanted to share with you something that I bought tonight. So, there's a store in Albany Park. It's called Gemz and Boardz. And I'll put their website and their address in the description of this video. But they're in the Albany Park neighborhood. And again, Gemz and boardz. They sell crystals and they sell skateboards. Okay. Hey, maybe not a marriage made in heaven, but hey, opposites attracts, right? So who am I to argue? It's a beautiful store and it's run by this very young couple and they've got children. It's a family affair. And every time I pass by, I like to support, local businesses. And I have been looking for a selenite charging plate. And I found one tonight. Let me see if I can get you down a little closer. There we go. So this is a selenite charging plate. And you got the sun, and you got the full moon, and you got all the phases of the moon. All right. So before we get into anything, let me just say, selenite, many people believe that selenite is a very important tool, a very important crystal in a healing, in someone's healing toolbox. All right. So here are some of the benefits, some of the purported benefits of selenite. So this crystal is purported to promote peace and calm, provides clarity, and elevates the spirit. It helps access intuition. It is an effective space cleanser. It vibrates at a very high frequency. All right. It promotes connection and camaraderie, and it enhances powers of manifestation. So, again, this clears away blocked energy. And, it's used to cleanse homes, your own personal energy, your belongings, or the crystals. Before I go any further, the majority of these crystals here are from Gemz and boardz, with exception of few. And right now, this one was given to me by a dear friend of mine. And the majority of these were from Gemz and boardz. This is an incense holder, but I like putting the crystals in there. It gives them a nice place to rest on my little tarot table. And so the connection with this is that you can use this charging plate to recharge your crystals. All right. But, okay, well, wait a minute. Again, a little bit more properties about selenite. It provides clarity. Some people believe that selenite can boost mental clarity and open the doors of intuition. From a healing perspective, it has the capacity to calm the mind and to bring soul, the soul to peace and bring clarity for those who need it. That selenite also increases positive energy. So there's a lot of things that I wanted this for. Okay, but before you can do anything, you have got to cleanse and you've got to charge your selenite. So there are several ways you can do it. You could put the selenite in a bowl of dry salt. You can use sound vibrations like a singing bowl or bells or like tuning forks. That'll help it. You can place the crystal in sunlight for a maximum, of 30 minutes, or place it in moonlight overnight. But before you do anything, you got to cleanse it. And so, what we're going to do is this is white sage, and I'm going to light this on fire, and I'm going to have the smoke directed uh, on the charging plate. And while this is, while the white sage is doing its thing, hold on. There we go. And while the white sage is doing its thing, and I'm cleansing this charging plate, I'm also thinking and infusing the intention of this plate. Yeah. And that ought to do it. Now, total transparency, you all, I did this earlier. And I wanted to do the video as I did, but Chicago had a thunderstorm. And so I hurried up and I cleansed my plate, my charging plate. And I programmed the intention on it, and there was a thunderstorm. I put it in a Ziploc bag. I put the charging plate in the Ziploc bag, and I wanted the storm to charge it. And now, before I use it, I'm going to put it on my windowsill. I'm going to let the moonlight hit it, and then the sun is going to hit it in the morning, and it should be good to go. And in conjunction with charging my crystals, I could just put my cards on top of the plate and have that. So again, for my purposes, I wanted to be able to definitely use definitely help facilitate in my manifestations, but also to access information and access my intuition more smoothly, for my readings and what have you. But again, those are my focuses for this plate. Selenite, they come in wands, they come in towers. They also have got like angels, selenite angels and what have you. There's also selenite jewelry, and again, because of the aspects that, it provides clarity and it increases, positive energy, it helps, access, your intuition and stuff. People may want to use that as jewelry. For me, I just need, to charge my crystals and to charge my, my tarot, my oracle cards and what have you. But let me see if I can get you down there a little. Yep, there it is. There it is. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, it's translucent. And like, if you put it up to a light, it has a really nice glow to it. But you guys, I got my tarot table. My tarot table is almost where I want it. So I've got my Buddhas. I've got my hands of fate. I've got my beautiful skull. Right there. That's my burning bowl right there. And my candles, I just wanted, I want a nice workspace so that when I do my readings, it promotes, tranquility and that the energies that I'm calling forth, that they're positive and high vibrational, and if that's what you want, you gotta set the table, you gotta make the environment for that. So, so that's where I'm at with all of this. But I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Listen, if you could please, help out the channel by pressing the like, and if you're not subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know if this is pretty. Let me know if you would like one. And once again, in the description, I will put Gemz and boardz, their information. They've got some beautiful crystals as well. And they've got a beautiful Etsy page. So that is that. And not only that, though, if you're looking for the crystals and stuff, for me, I like putting my money, in the neighborhood, and I know these people, and they're wonderful people, so I feel good in supporting them. And so that's that. But thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned a little something from it, especially with selenite. I think it's so pretty. I've always been fascinated by the moon, so I was really happy about that. And of course, you need the sun. If you didn't have the sun, there'd be no illumination from the moon. You got to have both of them. So yeah, so there you go. Anyway, once again, y'all, if you could do me the favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment, do all those things. And as always, stay blessed, babies.